The younger Dryas Comet impact event wiped out ancient civilization. Scientists agree on this. This is what wiped out the Clovis culture. The comet that broke up in many pieces. Some of them, 7 pieces, were miles wide. The Earth was hit by a fragmented comet about 13,000 years ago at the end of the Pleistocene era, and scientists are now starting to agree. A new research paper published in Scientific Reports regarding an ancient civilization that was modern-day Syria that was wiped out by the cataclysm, as academics finally come around to the idea that yes, this event did happen. Even the skeptic Michael Shermer, who's famously debated Graham Hancock on the Joe Rogan podcast, tweeted Graham saying, "Okay, Graham, I shall adjust my priors in light of more research like this and modify my credence about your history." Graham Hancock tweeted, "Kudos to Michael Shermer for reconsidering his skepticism in the light of this new evidence." Now, the evidence always spoke for itself for a lot of people, but it's positive to see him address Graham in a public manner like this. So what have the scientists discovered? Well, remnants of glass have been found that could only have been created during a high-impact event. Other minerals such as chromium, iron, nickel, and others were discovered as well, all of which form at temperatures higher than 2,200 degrees, and according to the statement from University of California, Santa Barbara. The site the discovery was made is known as Abu Huraira, which was abandoned around 5,000 years ago. The glass finds are believed to have been formed from the instantaneous melting and vaporization of regional biomass, soils, floodplains, deposits, followed by instantaneous cooling. This is really only common during impact events. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. Graham Hancock and others such as Randall Carlson have long said that it was likely a fragmented comet, and that is what the scientists are saying who are analyzing the Syrian finds. A single major asteroid impact could not have caused the widespread scattering material discovered at Abu Huraira, and the experts say that is more likely a fragmented comet. The younger Dryas event is what caused a large megafaunal extinction, an extinction level event, seeing the end of woolly mammoths, species of bison, American horses and American camels, and giant sloths. It also saw the end of the North American Clovis culture. The evidence is there in the field, and it continues to stack up. 2 years ago, we read about reports of a 19-mile wide crater in Greenland that could be related to this cataclysmic event. And in October 2019, a study was published that said that there was a mini ice age 12,800 years ago that was caused by an impact event. But at the beginning of this mini ice age, there were huge levels of burning. And now we know that Abu Huraira in Syria was abruptly destroyed from what can only be an impact event. We have now new direct evidence of the disaster, together with tons of data from around the world, and history is finally being rewritten. And all images are taken from Google Images and for educational purposes. The sources are Giant Asteroid Apocalypse 13,000 years ago from Sacred Geometry International, and this is Unbended Reality. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.